everybody, my name is Fork and welcome to Bite-Sized Lore. Today I'm gonna tell you the history of one of the most cowboy weapons in Destiny, the Last Word, and the people involved with its past. So the Last Word is a badass hand cannon once owned by the equally badass hunter named Jaren Ward. One day, Jaren walked into the town of Palamon, and that's when the then young Shin Malphur met him for the first time. This was also the first time that Shin held the Last Word. Time passed and Shin and Jaren grew really close, with Shin regarding Jaren as a dad or something. Unfortunately, the town's jerk-ass corrupt ruler, Magister Loken, didn't really like Jaren all that much, so he got some of his friends together and tried to kill him. It didn't really go so well. Sometime after Loken's death at Jaren's hands, a strange, dark man wandered into town. Eventually, we'd know this asshole as Dredgen Yor, wielder of Thorn and a guardian that turned to the darkness. It isn't really documented in any kind of detail, but we know that Dredgen and Jaren fought, and Palamon basically went to shit. By the time Dredgen Yor left, it was in ruins. Jaren got Shin, and they gathered a group of about 7 other people that were remaining in Palamon, and they left with the goal of making it to the last city, home of the tower and its guardians. That also didn't go so well. Due mainly to encounters with the Fallen, the group of 9 dwindled down to 6, and then one morning they woke to the unmistakable sound of the Last Word firing, coupled with the sounds of a gun that sounded only like evil. They knew that Jaren Ward was fighting Dredgen Yor, and soon they knew that Jaren had lost. Like the jerkbag that he is, Dredgen told Jaren's ghost to give Shin Malphur the Last Word, Jaren's hand cannon, as a gift. The ghost and Dredgen exchanged some pretty harsh words, and then the ghost took Shin Malphur as his next guardian, bequeathing unto him the Last Word. A long time passes. We don't really know how much, but it was a handful of years for sure. Long enough for Shin to grow up and for his hate to stew. Eventually, Shin finds Dredgen. Dredgen has some words about the Last Word being a gift to remember him by, and the darkness being pretty cool or some shit. And then, basically, Shin kicks his ass. The Last Word, now his gun, is engulfed by his light, turning into what is probably the first recorded instance of the Golden Gun. Basically. Which kind of explains why the Golden Gun looks like the Last Word. Shin walks up all badass to Dredgen, who's lying on the floor dying like an idiot, and in order to pay one last bit of tribute to Jaren Ward, his third father, Shin aims the Last Word at Dredgen's stupid dying face and simply says, "Yours, not mine." And then he fires.